Hi, this is Mike G from Mr. G TV and MrMikeGarner.com, and look what's going on in the world. This short presentation is about how you respond to it. And I've got to say that I'm watching lots of people who I really admire for what they do on YouTube and Facebook, presenters, social communicators, whatever word you want to use, YouTubers. And some of them are just giving the news and their views, which is great. But you've got to understand that that's their perspective. That is their point of view from what we call quantumly their point of attention. You've got your own point of attention, you've got your own files of mind, and you've got your own story, your own history, all the decisions that you've made in the past. And so when you view something, you've got to make your own critical decisions. Take the information from other people, watch the news and other people's views, but realise that that's their view, that's the way they see the world. So listen to it, consider it, but then make your own mind up. One of the things that always amazes me is that the most shocking headlines makes for the most views. That if somebody puts something really extreme, then that attracts lots of likes, lots of views, and quite often there's some social communicators, YouTubers, who are putting videos that have a heading, and then you watch it and it's nothing like the heading. They'll say, oh, look at this person's reaction, this person got angry, or wait to the end of this video because this is going to happen, and then you watch the whole thing and it's not as described. They do that on purpose. They do it so that they get likes, they get hits, because that actually works with the algorithm, and they do it to draw you into their channel, into their brand, and away from other people. Even though it's a lie, it doesn't, to me, have any integrity. And also, quite often, you're watching these presenters and it's more of the same. I want to tell you that there's nothing wrong with any of that, and there's no criticism, because I've watched lots of presenters for months and years, and I know what I'm going to get, and I consistently get the same. They're pretty much on repeat. But one of the things that I'm very keen on is actually development, personal development, the development of myself mentally, emotionally, physically, and also mainly spiritually, because we are spiritual beings. If you look at my content on the Mr. Mike Garner YouTube channel, that I'm sort of leaving alone at the moment, developing Mr. GTV, when I'm bringing in other people so that you get other points of views, news from other people, different perspectives, which I think is really important at this time of change. This shifting society, we need to have different points of attention. We're all being hit globally by this shit, and we all need to shift. Generally speaking, my clients all have their own personal situations, their own personal challenges and stresses and goals, and I work with them one by one. But you can collectively at the moment say that everybody is under the same challenge at the moment with this global situation, which I won't mention because it triggers the algorithm to probably pay too much attention to me and my channel in this video. I don't want to get it deleted. But the stuff that I've been talking about, whether it's on the Mr. Mike Garner channel or Mr. GTV or the Vimeo channel or the TikTok channel or Instagram or wherever you'll see me, and it probably all started on Facebook many years ago when Facebook started, although I'm still on repeat saying that your mind is powerful, we live a thought life, and the only way that you can change things on the outside is to change yourself on the inside, and it's all about thought and perception, energy and consciousness. I am offering techniques, and on the Mr. Mike Garner YouTube channel 10 years ago I did nuggets of wisdom. There's probably 20 videos there that you can watch with tons of free advice. There's Witnessing the World, and there's lots of videos there in that series on the Mr. Mike Garner YouTube channel. And then there's hints and tips, and there's lots of hints and tips there, and there's lots of demonstrations there. There's lots to offer there on the Mr. Mike Garner YouTube channel, and yet I'm not really promoting that. But what I am doing is saying, go there and take a look, because it's not just news and views, it's instruction, it's tuition, it's mentoring, it's coaching, it's stuff that you can use straight away. So this Mr. GTV channel now, what I'm doing, and it's Thursday I'm making this, December the 9th I think, and this Sunday I'm going to be having another interview with a shamanic practitioner and a Reiki practitioner, and right the way to the end of this year 2021 and into 2022 I'm going to be interviewing people so that I get other people's points of view, other points of attention, because we're in the oneness. We share all the knowledge in the world. We are in 2021 and we are the highest evolved human beings since time started. From caveman and cavewoman to you and me, we are at the top of the pecking order in terms of evolutionary advancement. There's nobody more advanced than you and me, other than maybe people with a different intellect. But that doesn't mean they're better or cleverer than us, because you now at the moment represent the top of the pyramid in human evolution. That's scary, isn't it? Are you honouring that incarnation? Are you honouring those thousands and millions of years of evolution, and actually taking advantage of your brain and the fact that you're here during these changing times and you were put here to play your part? I think you owe it to yourself and to civilization to do the best that you can to support yourself, your family, your loved ones and everybody around you, and advance consciousness and spread love and kindness, particularly at Christmas. But even if you're not a Christian, and I wouldn't call myself a Christian, although I have beliefs in the Christ, but possibly not necessarily the one that's described in the Bible, well, that's another story. But you can do so much more than just work, eat, sleep, purchase, repeat. You're here on a bigger mission than that. And so I'm going to be getting in the oneness lots of people, different points of attention, sharing news and views from other people, because as I say, we need to really educate ourselves so that we can get out of this shit, so that we can rise above this shit and positively, powerfully, lovingly, constructively, in a fun way shift. We can still enjoy ourselves amongst this situation, in this situation. There's been worse situations in British history and European history and world history, and we've survived it, and we'll all survive this. And we can not just survive, we can actually thrive. If you want to thrive, then look at the platforms that I've mentioned, particularly the Mr. Mike Garner YouTube channel, where there's tons of stuff. Share that with your friends and family, and also keep checking back to the Mr. GTV YouTube channel and the Mr. GTV Facebook channel, because I'll be interviewing people. And it's not all about me on Mr. GTV, it's about you and me, because you and me are we're in this together. It's a community, it's a unity. Let's commune, let's share. You tell me your wisdom, I'll tell you mine, and I get lots of other people on. And if you know somebody that's a practitioner, if you know somebody that's a light worker or a healer or a therapist, or just maybe a coach for a team, or a corporate coach or a team leader, if you know anybody with an interest in life that's got a story to tell and a lesson to teach, then point them in my direction. I'll interview them and we can share that knowledge, because that's what it's all about. I want to share because I care. If you want to chat, I'm here for that. And everything that I do is free. If we do a session, there's a fee. But if there's no fix, there's no fee. If there's no change, there's no charge. And that's what I'm all about. Be powerful, enjoy your mind, have a wonderful day, keep checking back, and share and like the channel, subscribe. God bless. Take care.